A perfect circle. I still don't know how I know this name. Like there was a one-hit wonder, one-hit song or something. But either way, a perfect circle. This is called Disillusioned. Seven years ago. Directed by Alex Howard. Oh, what the hell is that?
Take a look around, find a way in the silence. Lies to hide away with your back to the ground. Listen, reconnect to the resonance now. You were never an island. You need
interesting
voice among the many in this choir. Tuning into each other, lift all higher.
I kind of hope this goes to color for two reasons. One, I think it'll be a great trajectory outside of this concept when it eventually evolves. And two, I think she's going to be absolutely striking with that red hair and freckles. Wow. Oh, damn. Busted. Wow. Oh, damn. Burn it down.
Draw us in. Time to put the silicone obsession
Nice
down.
touch.
Take a look around. Find a way in the silence. Lies to hide away with your back to the ground. This and reconnect to the resonance now. You were never an island.
I was so right.
You and me, voice among the many in this choir. Tuning into each other. Lift all higher.
Wow, that was damn good. That was damn good. Get to that part. Get to that part where I was right. You remember that part? Right here. No shame. I heard the scene from Mean Girls when they were like, "You can't sit with us." And she ran away, and I was like, yes, you can't sit with us. Anyway. Real talk for a moment. The harsh reality. This video was 7 to 8 years ago. Not 78, 7 to 8 years ago. You know, this is pretty much, this is us now, right? Like, no BS. This is life for most of us now. Yeah. Not only does it still apply, it's literally us right now. It doesn't matter if you're here or if you're there on YouTube afterwards, or if you're here because I'm looking at that and I'm looking at all these. Every one of us is right there in that screen. Literally us. Yep. So it's easy to watch us and be like, oh, they look so sad. Somebody save them. While we watch it on our screens, while we watch another dude watching it on his screen so that we can see all the screens at the same time. Yup. And some of you, I mean, I'm probably the worst one right now because I have, like, my phone's not on right now, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 monitors, not counting my phone, active right now. So I'm probably the biggest shit show here. Guilty. That's fine. I'll take the hit. But truth be told, this is actually a really, really hauntingly beautiful demonstration of the fact that, like, this really is problematic. It is, and we could say that it's almost like it's hard to go back, to go back in time, to undo, once you get that second screen, you can never go back to one. That's how it feels. I don't know if I could ever really not have a smartphone. I've talked about it. I've thought about it. Hell, I've downloaded the apps that make your phone as minimalistic as possible, where you don't even have icons. It's just words. It's a black screen, and it just says, like, messaging, calendar, phone, and that's kind of it. Like internet, you know what I mean? Like, or GPS or something. And I tried that, and I was like, this is terrible. I hate this. This is awful. I want to be able to look at cats. I tried it, but those cats won. So it's hard, man. And what I think is really beautiful about these lyrics right here on the end, dis and reconnect to the resonance now.
Now, you were never an island.
coming up.
Voice among the many in this choir.
Tuning into each other. Lift all higher.
Into each other.
And I think that is very beautiful. I know it definitely gives us, like, nowadays, because we have things like this, it does, as Noodle kind of said, the difference is they're all on screens in the same room and ignoring each other, and we're currently reaching out to build community instead. That's true, and I think for some people that's probably one of the few options that they have, but not everybody, and I don't think even most people. And I think part of the problem, and for myself included, is because we have things like this that we enjoy, and that's fine, it does lend itself as a substitute for actually going and peopling, you know? So there's that. There's no right or wrong answer. But I do feel like, and I'll only speak for myself, even though I think some of you will agree with me or disagree, and that's fine. I do fantasize about a bit of the past when I was not locked into the entire world. I was not reachable 24 effing hours a day, 7 days a week to everybody that knew me. Remember, there was a day there was a time you could leave the house and nobody could get a hold of you because you were somewhere else. And they just left a message on your answering machine on the little tiny cassette. And then you got home and you saw the little blink and, oh, I got a message. Boop. Hey, it's me. You want to get pizza tonight? I'm a stand tonight. And you just ignore it. And that's okay. Yeah, I was out most of the day. But, yeah. It's just very different now. I watched this experiment where they didn't tell the guy what they were testing, but they told him he had to answer these. I'm completely paraphrasing, but you'll understand. He had to sit at this computer in a room by himself, doors closed. He's got to do this like timed test or something on this thing, and he's not allowed to look at his phone. He's not allowed to do anything. He's got to take the test, and he's got to finish in time and got to get a certain score, something like that. But the tester has his phone number. So they make him take his phone and put it like behind him out of reach. No, not even. I think it's face down on the table, something like that. And after like the first 5 minutes, the tester texts him. So he gets the right, but he's not allowed to turn it over and look at it. It's just sitting there. Can't even see the screen. So he's taking the test. Now, the whole time they've got biofeedback on him. So they can read heart rate, they can read all that stuff. As soon as that first buzz starts, he gets a little jolt. Right? Not a jolt. They're not shocking the piss out of him. He gets a little like anxious. And then they wait a couple more minutes. Another one. It goes up again. And I'd say like 10-minute mark, they're like, they're just spamming it. And at some point he finally just goes, oh, and he grabs it and he looks at it because he thinks it's an emergency. That is a stepped scale of what I'm talking about, but I feel like that's most of us, you know? And I know this is what makes it even worse. For the most part, most of that is solvable. Turn off your sounds, get the phone away from you, get away from the screens, go do something. Yeah, we do. I mean, I do sometimes. I mean, work kind of makes me, but I don't know, man. I just kind of long for the days when it was really more about right now and right here. Because if there's one thing that I myself am not good at handling, and I think so many people, even if they don't admit it, are on this boat, I'm just good enough to handle my own problems with my family's problems, my wife's problems, and probably my close friends. I can swing that. But you asked me to carry the weight of the world and every problem from every country, from every day. I can't do that shit. I'm exhausted. I'm friggin' exhausted. And what sucks is, even more so, it's almost like it's created this level of desensitization that it's like, oh, there was another thing that happened. Oh, okay. Well, there'll be another one tomorrow. Dave Chappelle had this incredible piece that he said to this one kid in the audience, and he was like, hey, you're young. You know, we've got shootings happening every single day. And somebody says, hey, there was another shooting happened over here. Oh, yeah? And we don't even respond anymore. But back in my day, back in some of y'all's day, if that shit happened, it was world news that there was a shooting or there was something that happened. We learned, we were taught to care, to respond. But it happens so much now that it's just like, I can't care about all of it. I can, but it's going to be this much because I still got to have some left for tomorrow. And honestly, like, the main reason is because of this, because we are all tied together, and that has good pieces and it has terrible pieces. We just can't keep up with it now. That is the harsh reality. And I'm not joking at all when I say I fully believe that in the next, I don't know, however many years, at some point, it's going to be Matrix. It's going to be the Oasis from Ready Player One. We are going full virtual world surrogates. We're going in. Yep, it's coming. I'm telling you. And if you don't see that, like, maybe you need a couple more years, it's coming. Yep. We just tip of the iceberg right now with virtual reality and augmented reality. We're just tickling the future.